Austin Russell, founder and CEO of Luminar, founded the company about 8, almost 9 years ago with the vision to be able to build a new type of Lidar sensing system from the ground up.
Imagine being in your early 20s, dropping out of college, and daring to chase an idea so ambitious it could redefine an entire industry. Now picture that idea leading you to become one of the youngest self-made billionaires in the world. Sounds like a Silicon Valley drama, right? But this is no fiction. This is the extraordinary story of Austin Russell, the brilliant mind behind Luminar Technologies, a company revolutionizing autonomous driving. Austin Russell wasn't your average kid. By the age of 2, he had memorized the periodic table of feet that hinted at a mind hungry for knowledge and innovation. While most children played with toys, Austin was dismantling gadgets, curious about how they worked. His insatiable curiosity didn't stop there. In middle school, he built a cell phone jammer, not out of rebellion but as a means to foster focus during his studies. This precocious tinkering was an early sign of a future innovator. Growing up in Newport Beach, California, Austin had an innate drive to solve problems. He was drawn to physics and engineering, spending countless hours in his makeshift lab, experimenting with whatever materials he could find. His family and teachers saw his potential but couldn't have imagined just how far he would go. Even as a child, Austin's imagination stretched beyond conventional boundaries, an early indicator of his future impact on the tech world. By the time Austin reached high school, he was no longer just a curious kid, he was a budding innovator. At 17, he received a Thiel Fellowship, a prestigious $100,000 grant awarded to young entrepreneurs willing to skip or drop out of college to pursue their ideas. While his peers were busy planning for prom, Austin was busy planning how to revolutionize self-driving technology. The concept of Lidar, a method of using lasers to measure distances and create high-resolution maps, fascinated him. He envisioned a world where self-driving cars could navigate safely and efficiently using Lidar technology. The problem? Existing Lidar systems were either too bulky, too expensive, or too limited in capability. Austin didn't just see this as a challenge, he saw it as an opportunity. Dropping out of Stanford University, where he was studying applied physics, was not an easy decision. Stanford is one of the most prestigious universities in the world, and leaving it behind to pursue an unproven concept required incredible courage. But for Austin, the choice was clear. He wasn't just chasing a dream, he was on a mission to transform an industry. In 2012, armed with his Thiel Fellowship funds and an unwavering vision, Austin founded Luminar Technologies. His goal was audacious: to develop Lidar sensors that were not only high-performing but also cost-effective and scalable for widespread use in the automotive industry. It was a bold move for someone so young, but Austin's belief in his vision was unshakable. The early days of Luminar were anything but smooth. The Lidar market was already crowded with established players, and many doubted that a young college dropout could deliver on his ambitious promises. Investors were skeptical, competitors were dismissive, and the technological hurdles seemed insurmountable. Austin faced countless setbacks. Developing a Lidar system that could meet his stringent criteria required not just innovation but also relentless experimentation. He spent nights in the lab, perfecting designs and pushing the limits of what was technologically possible. His team, a group of top-notch engineers, was equally committed, driven by Austin's infectious enthusiasm and determination. Despite the odds, Austin never wavered. "If you have a clear vision and are willing to put in the work, there's nothing you can't overcome," he once said. These weren't just words, they were the mantra that guided him through the toughest times. After years of tireless effort, the breakthrough finally came. Luminar's Lidar sensors weren't just good, they were revolutionary. They offered unparalleled long-range detection, high resolution, and affordability, solving the 3 biggest challenges in the Lidar industry. Automotive giants took notice. Companies like Volvo and Daimler signed partnerships with Luminar to integrate its cutting-edge technology into their vehicles. Suddenly, the dream of autonomous driving was no longer a futuristic fantasy but an imminent reality. Austin's vision had turned skeptics into believers, and Luminar was on its way to becoming a leader in the field. In December 2020, Luminar Technologies went public through a SPAC merger, a move that catapulted Austin into the global spotlight. At just 25 years old, he became one of the youngest self-made billionaires in history. But here's the twist for Austin: the money was never the goal. It's not about being the youngest billionaire, he once said. It's about the impact we can make. His focus remained firmly on the mission to create safer roads and revolutionize transportation. This humility and commitment to purpose set Austin apart in an industry often driven by profit over principle. With Luminar, now a publicly traded company, the stakes were higher than ever. But Austin thrived under pressure. He continued to push the boundaries of Lidar technology, exploring new applications in industries beyond automotive. Robotics, aviation, and even healthcare began to benefit from Luminar's innovations. Austin's ability to think beyond the obvious was one of his greatest strengths. He saw Lidar not just as a tool for self-driving cars, but as a transformative technology with the potential to reshape multiple industries. This broader vision kept Luminar at the forefront of innovation and ensured its continued growth. Austin Russell's story is a treasure trove of inspiration for young dreamers. Here are some key lessons from his journey. 1. Dream big. Start small. Austin didn't start with grandiose plans. He identified a specific problem, the limitations of existing LiDAR systems, and focused on solving it. Big dreams are built on small, actionable steps. 2. Embrace risk. Dropping out of Stanford and betting on an unproven idea was risky, but Austin's willingness to take that leap of faith made all the difference. Sometimes the biggest risks lead to the greatest rewards. 3. Stay resilient. Challenges and setbacks are inevitable, but they're also opportunities to learn and grow. Austin's persistence in the face of adversity is a testament to the power of resilience. 4. Focus on impact. For Austin, success wasn't about wealth or fame, it was about making a difference. This focus on creating value for others is what truly sets him apart. Today, Luminar Technologies stands as a beacon of what's possible when innovation meets determination. Its LiDAR sensors are setting new standards for safety and efficiency, paving the way for a future where autonomous vehicles are the norm. But Austin's work is far from over. At just 28 years old, he's still at the beginning of what promises to be an extraordinary career. Imagine the possibilities. What if Luminar's technology could be used to enhance disaster response efforts? What if it could improve the efficiency of industrial processes or revolutionize urban planning? The potential applications are limitless, and with Austin at the helm, the future looks incredibly bright. And here's the most exciting part: Austin Russell's journey is still unfolding. What new innovations will he bring to the world? How will Luminar continue to shape the future of technology? One thing is certain: this is a story that's far from over, and the best chapters are yet to be written. Austin Russell's story isn't just about success, it's about vision, perseverance, and the courage to defy the odds. It's proof that age is just a number, and that big ideas can come from anyone, anywhere. So the next time you're faced with a challenge or doubt your ability to make a difference, remember Austin's journey. The world doesn't just need dreamers, it needs doers. Are you ready to take the leap?
Up in the Bay Area by Stanford in the US. I started at a really young age of sort of getting really interested in some aspects of computer science and software development. And then sort of moved on to some of the electrical engineering, computer engineering aspects of that. Did a bit of independent contracting at this time. This is a few years ago when I was really young, about like 10 or 11 at that time.